Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rob Gregory. On behalf of the trustees and staff of the Spartanburg County Foundation, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the Foundation's 2013 annual meeting. This year marks a milestone in the history of the Spartanburg County Foundation, the Foundation's 70th anniversary. That's 7 decades of contributions totaling more than $166 million, $112 million in gifts and leveraged financing, and the creation of partnerships and knowledge that's been priceless for our community. So I can tell you the Spartanburg County Foundation makes a difference in the life in Spartanburg County. The Foundation makes every effort to ensure that all contributions are directed to improve the quality of life of the Spartanburg County citizens. In this effort, we seek to underwrite the cost of our annual meeting with sponsorships, so to defray the cost. This evening has been completely underwritten thanks to our generous sponsors, which are reflected on the screen. Please observe these. As you view the names, they're certainly very generous, and it's important for us to do this. They're also listed in your program, if you would look on the back, on the sponsor boards when you came in at the entrance this evening, and also at the back of the room. Please join me in expressing our gratitude to these wonderful individuals and companies for their vital support. I would also like to offer our special appreciation to our presenting sponsors, 7 On Your Side, WSPA TV, for their production of all our media presentations tonight. I would be remiss if I did not express our appreciation also to Coggins Flower and Gifts for providing the beautiful centerpieces on your tables and the plant arrangements that adorn the stage this evening. So thank you, Coggins. I'd also like to recognize and thank our donors, our volunteers, representatives of the affiliate organizations that we work with on a daily basis. The Spartanburg County Foundation is a reflection of you. So we thank you for your interest and your support, and we appreciate it. As chairman of the board, it's my privilege to introduce you to the 7 seated trustees of the foundation. Each board member shares a deep and personal commitment to Spartanburg County and serves a 7-year term as a trustee. Would the seated trustees stand to be recognized as I call your name, and I would request that you hold your applause to the end. Vice Chairwoman, Dr. Kay Woodward. Past Chairman, Tommy Young. Treasurer, John Poole. Secretary, Andy Folatok. Trustee, Dr. John Stockwell. And the most recent addition to our board, Trustee Terry Cash. We are your current trustees, and it is our honor to serve you and the community, and we thank you for the opportunity. At this time, it is also my pleasure to introduce our former trustees who have served before us and who are also in attendance this evening. Without these people and their efforts over the years, we would not have been able to reach the milestones you will hear about tonight. They have been critical to our success. to steal a line from Pink Floyd. They have always been another brick in the wall. And we'll keep adding the bricks as we move along. So we thank you for what you've done. Their names are shown on the screen before you. As I call your name, please stand, and I also ask that you hold your applause until the end. Don Bain, Bill Barnett, Matt Cates, Rob Chapman, Martha Chapman, Arthur Cleveland, Rick Dent, Jennifer Evans, Sally Foster, Elaine Freeman, Sidney Fulmer, Mariana Harvestwanger. It was close. When Roger was on the board at Wofford, we just called him Roger. John Harrell, Jack Keith, Betty Montgomery, Walter Montgomery, Pat Perrin, Harry Phillips, Clay Turner, John Wardlaw, and Bob Wynn. So we thank you, former trustees. I would like to now call on the Reverend Tom Evans, who is senior pastor at First Presbyterian Church, to deliver our invocation, after which we will enjoy dinner before we resume our program. Thank you. Reverend?
It's such a wonderful privilege to be here this evening. My wife Wendy and I moved to Spartanburg a few short months ago, and it would have been enough simply to avoid the Atlanta traffic to be in Spartanburg. I would have gotten everything that I could have wanted from God. But the opportunity to get to know such wonderful and amazing people, of course, in First Presbyterian Church, where I'm the pastor, but also beyond that, at the Advent, at Trinity United Methodist, at Morningside Baptist. My son is a student at McCracken Middle, and discovering what that has to offer, and meeting people from Converse, from Wofford, from the Northside Development Group. I've seen that Spartanburg truly is a marvelous place. But I know that there are people who, for life, it's a daily struggle. And because of that, I'm most thankful and grateful for organizations like the Spartanburg County Foundation that can make a difference in people's lives. So let's turn our hearts and minds in prayer as we give thanks to God. God of bounteous love and beauty, you have given us a world of abundance and peace, but we have stripped it of your love, gathered more into barns of our own benefit while others go without. But we have a light in this community that goes beyond self-interest. So we give you thanks for the Spartanburg County Foundation, which awakens us to your call to love one another, to give to all in need, to bring good news to the poor, and to bind up the brokenhearted. This foundation has served to challenge and inspire citizens, to plant a legacy of generosity, to open minds quieted by the challenges of poverty and sickness, so that all might live abundant lives and glory in your creation as they use your gifts to your service. May this food which we are about to receive nourish our bodies, and may the program which we hear about enrichen and enliven our spirits. In the name of the God who calls us all to serve and love him by loving our neighbor with a generous spirit and a fervent heart, we offer you all praise, honor, and glory. Amen.